The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was hearing it.
Open look for three. Haley Muma drains it.
The picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I have Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm hearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top, and you half of my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great nights. Better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time. Why they think that they could ever outscore me? LeBron James. Just give me the ball. Watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
He got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my time.
And a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down. One-man band. I'ma run it back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Now they finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock. The legs worked in, and there's a break.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep the end zone. Got a man. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers, Chamberlain. Oh, down to 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Kansas.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one.
Get
the snap away.
Please,
and it's going to be a sand. Recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown.
Touchdown. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Shot got it. Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer. And welcome in here, folks, to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me here tonight, Mr. Rob Elchinski. It's kind of a short night for us tonight, Rob. We got a varsity matchup only, and it's against the Fort Leboeuf Bison, so we packed kind of light tonight. We don't have all the bells and whistles tonight as everything is set up at home. And to be honest with you, I was at the house working until 4:30. Just about trying to get wrestling set up for tomorrow, but exciting news. We got it covered. We got approval today from the PIAA. So Captain Grapple, Mr. Dewey Hurd, has agreed to go down to Johnstown, and we might have one, maybe 2 wrestling matches tomorrow as the Beavers will square off against McGuffey at 5 p.m. And then if they win that, they will tangle with Bishop McCourt. But we want to thank Brad Allen, Ross Backer Insurance Services for sponsoring it. And the Corry Wrestling Boosters are funding the gas mileage and the eats for Dewey, and hopefully Jack Hasbrook with Dewey. I haven't heard back from Jack yet, but that's taken care of. Wrestling action tomorrow live here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Yeah, exciting for them, and an opponent the Beavers faced earlier this season and beat. So, both of those teams are going to be familiar with each other, which makes it a little different, in wrestling, because who sends the guy out first and who do they match up with, and kind of that strategy goes into it probably more now than maybe it did the first time they met. So, all those things will go into that, and it's going to be interesting and fun to watch. And then, then if they go to Bishop McCourt, that is a real deal there.
Yeah, that's not going to be as fun, I'm sure.
No.
They are the real deal, and you get that, and the argument has been since it began, public school versus private school, and we're not going to get into all that, but what I am going to get into is the Snap Fitness 3 Steps to Success. It's the Box It and Lock It pregame show here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Thank you to Nick Heil and his gang out there. Make sure you visit www.boxitandlockit.com and check out the indoor climate-controlled storage facilities. It's 3 Steps to Success brought to you by Snap Fitness. Rob, what do you got for me tonight?
Yes, so the first one, Scott, is just, we played Fort Leboeuf earlier. My score says it was 40-28 when we played them the last time. So to me, we need to make sure we control the ball. Don't turn the ball over. Take good control of the ball. Don't give them easy opportunities and easy looks to get easy baskets off of us. Second one is rebound. Keep them off the boards. Lemick and Rossi, both big rebounders out there. We got to make sure that we limit them to one shot. And then the third one to me against Fort Leboeuf is you got to run. You got to get them up and down the court. They're a team of only 6 girls, so lots of credit to Fort Leboeuf for the fact that they've played this whole season with 6 girls. But at the same time, if you're Corry, you got to take advantage of that, right? And run them out of gas and get them up and down the court. It's not our problem that they've only got 6. I mean, credit to all of them. I mean, I've watched them play several times now this season, and credit to all of them because they play hard, but we got to run them out of gas.
All right, and tonight's Spotlight Player of the Game brought to you by the Corry Higher Education Council. Who are we looking at tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Sadie Dine. I think, she has an opportunity to, have a big influence tonight and, put some points on the board, own the boards, all those points on the scoreboard, and then own the backboards and keep them to one shot and get us out and going.
And Sadie Dine, your Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. This is a tough game, right? Fort Leboeuf, 2-10 or 2-16 rather, had a tough year this year because of the short numbers. And Corry's been in a ton of games. They just can't get the offense to go. They're sitting at 6-12 on the year.
This is an important class game though, because if we lose this one in our region, we end up tied with Leboeuf.
We're going to go silent for the national anthem. National anthem brought to you by the American Legion, Post 365. And now for your starting lineups.
Grace Allen, number 22. Sadie Dine, our spotlight player of the game. Haley Muma, another one of the 3 sophomores. Riley Nickerson. And Kagan Rogers starting tonight, Scott. No Hallie Elbers in the starting lineup.
And here are your starting lineups for the Fort Leboeuf Bison. Starting lineups brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing.
Fort Leboeuf with a fancy scoreboard doing all kinds of smoke stuff over there and everything else. Haley Ober, freshman. JC Blood, guard for Leboeuf. Another sophomore, Morgan Johnson, number 14. Another sophomore, Maggie Lummer. And Maddie Wheeler. Nice guard that Leboeuf's got there. Another sophomore. So Leboeuf is all freshmen and sophomores as well as being a short bench. But wow, give Fort Leboeuf fans credit, Scott. This place is packed on this side of the gym for Fort Leboeuf.
Yeah, they showed up and showed out for this smaller team, and they're going to be scrappy, no doubt about it. Fort Leboeuf always plays tough.
Looks like they've got some maybe rec basketball that's going to happen here, or they're here watching, or some, and maybe some rec-sized cheerleaders here. So big crowd here tonight for this matchup. And again, like I said, this is a big region matchup for the Beavers. As Beavers are, have one win in the region against Leboeuf. Leboeuf has 0, so we got to make sure we get this win and don't let them creep into any playoff positions.
Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off, and we are underway as Leboeuf will get the ball here, and they'll work it around top of the arc.
And Wheeler out to Blood, over to Johnson. Back over to Wheeler on the left wing, picked up by Rogers. Lemick underneath to Johnson, finds it. Easy basket there for Johnson. Morgan Johnson with a big basket for Leboeuf. Beavers bring it up. Leboeuf in a 2-3 zone. Back over to Muma underneath to Dine, who throws it across and is going to be out of bounds. And she looked opposite for Rogers and threw it away. Leboeuf to inbound. Corry on adding man pressure here. Inbound the ball to Blood. Picked up by Nickerson. Allen there, going to be a tie-up here between Allen and Ober. Should be Corey Ball on the possession arrow. Nice job there by Grace Allen, double teaming that and getting on the floor for that ball. Muma to inbound. Beavers down 2-0 at the 7-minute mark here in the first quarter. Over to Rogers, Nickerson in the corner. Looked at Dine in the top post, not there. Back over to Rogers. Allen over to the wing, back to Muma.
Good to see Rogers get that start tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. She's been playing well. They find Nickerson, back to Muma. Good ball movement, going to be a 2-point shot. Foot was on the line and rebounded by Ober. And we're going to call that off of Fort Leboeuf. It's going to be Corey Ball. Good job by Grace Allen there.
6:41 to go here. And first quarter brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block.
Leboeuf in a man now, Scott, out of this out-of-bounds play. They find Rogers, just loses control, flips it to Allen out front. Allen fakes, goes right. Little floater over the hoop. Dine with the rebound. Finds Muma. It's going to be tied up with Ober again. This time it's going to be Leboeuf ball. So Haley Ober and 2 tie-ups already, forcing jump balls, and possession arrow this time favors Leboeuf. Corry in a full court press. Ober with the ball. Looks like they just want to keep Wheeler from getting any ball as Muma's kind of face guarding her full court. And here comes Blood as she finds Johnson wide under.
Wide open. Johnson underneath.
Her second basket of the night, and it's 4-0. Not sure, obvious miscommunication there as Beavers had 3 girls looking at Blood and nobody on Johnson under the hoop. Nickerson to almost
pass.
to Dine.
Intended for Dine there, got tipped out. Good defense from the Bison.
Yeah, here comes Grace Allen to inbounds. Beavers go 4 low. Leboeuf again switches to man on the out-of-bounds play. Oops, inbounds it right, stolen away by Lemick. So they tried to get it to Dine.
Here comes the Bison out here on the right side. Hands it off. It's Wheeler, takes a shot. That one a bit short. Dine comes away with it.
Yeah. Beavers trail 4-0 here. The Naps Butcher block first quarter. Allen looks to go. Short little jumper. Just off.
Out here to Kagan. Kagan throws it high and Dine can't get to it. It's going to be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover as Leboeuf 4-0 here. 5:25 to go.
Good
First
job by
play.
Rogers there. Like seeing her drive, but just got to be able to make that pass as the Beavers. Muma continues to face guard Wheeler. Johnson to inbound for Leboeuf.
Johnson throws it in here. Lemick.
Got to get a travel.
We got a travel on Morgan Johnson.
And Rossi's in the game for J.C. Blood. So Amelia Rossi in. And Leboeuf again. We're in a box set here. Going to have her. Yep.
Dine popped a shot. A little too heavy. Rebound pulled away by Rossi. And now she'll get it over here to Wheeler. Yep. 5:12 to go here. First quarter of play. Inside. Little hook shot. No go. And it goes out of play. It'll be Beaver ball.
Yeah, Rossi there with a nice little move to get that left-hand hook shot off. As here comes Grace Allen.
Grace Allen, 5 minutes to go here in the first. Out to Rogers. Thought about it. Fires the 3 and a piece B3 for Kagan Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers knocks down a 3-pointer to make it a 4-3 game here as Muma hounds Wheeler, and then we let her get down the sideline. Muma there to pick her up, gets her hands on it.
Tip taken away, Nickerson. Up here to Allen. Grace drives in. Nice block right there. Sawyer Builder block from Rossi. Good defense, good hustle from the Bison.
Yeah, good job getting back there. As Beaver's going to set up a box here as Albers checks in for Dine. And here comes Rogers across.
Kagan out to Albers. Haley calls the play out.
For Leboeuf still in this man defense, Scott.
Back out here, top the point, back over to Albers. Albers bounce pass inside, Nickerson. And she's going to draw the foul here with 4:14 to go in the first quarter.
Now foul's going to be on Amelia Rossi, her first, team's first. Beavers again down on a little bit of a diamond set. Find Nickerson, back out to Muma.
Fires a shot long two, off the rim, can't get it to go. Nickerson, surprise, surprise, with another rebound.
She's going to get called for the travel there. Came down with that, but lost her balance. As Muma is really guarding Wheeler tough there. Making her work to get her hands on the ball.
Wheeler calling out the play. 4 fingers in the air here, turns. Almost, she's going to get called here.
Yep, going to get called for the carry on that, or maybe it was 5 seconds. Not sure what he called exactly. But good job by Haley Muma pressuring. as Dine checks back in for Rogers.
Here comes Albers. Across the dusty toe midcourt stripe. They throw it down here to Nickerson. Back out to Albers, to Grace, top of the point. Grace over to the right side. Mumma back to Grace Allen, drives in. Over to Albers, open look for three. In and out, and it rolls off the rim. Nickerson with a rebound, can't put it back. It's going to remain Beaver ball here, but man, that thing did everything but drop for Albers.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go in on the bounce too, and it didn't quite make it.
Mumma throws it in. Albers going to try it again for three. Off the front of the rim, can't get it to go. Mumma gets tied up. Oh, we're going to have a hold.
Yeah, it's going to be on, I think, on Rossi again. That's going to be 2 on Rossi. So just
boy, there you go, Rob. 6 on the bench, and you're in foul trouble early here.
Yeah, with 3:22 left, they've got Rossi with 2 fouls. You know, so you got to see what that does to the minutes and subs in and out.
Grace Allen over to Albers, to Dine. Nickerson to Grace Allen here, top of the point. We're down to 3 minutes to go as Allen tried to go in with that, dribbles out. Mumma, she'll dribble in, and she'll get fouled, and she will go to the Capella Transport charity stripe with 2:54 to go in the Naps Butcher Block first quarter.
So Maggie Lemick with her first foul puts Mumma at the line. Misses the first.
Second one off the mark too. Boy, foul shot.
Nickerson with a rebound though. Just throws it back in, and she was falling out of bounds.
And it's Wheeler. Well, throws it up here. Johnson back out to the top of the point. And around the horn they come as Lemick get it back to Wheeler. Over. We got a whistle here, and got to be a timeout. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 4-3 is still your score. 2:32. Leboeuf on top when we come back.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LECOM Health, whole-person care for a lifetime.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. Lisa Lockwood on the camera, and it's 2:32 to go here in the Naps Butcher Block first quarter of play. As Leboeuf looking to inbound here, and they have Ober, throws it out, and this is Blood inside now. Johnson intended for Wheeler, gets tipped out of play, and Mumma heavily on Wheeler right now.
Yeah, she's they're really trying to keep her from getting the ball, and if she gets it, make her work hard to do everything. And kind of one of the keys to the game, they've kind of narrowed it down to, who kind of makes Leboeuf go, who is Wheeler.
Lemick for three, and that one's short off the mark. We've got a little static here in the microphone. All right then.
As Albers brings it up, gives it over to Allen, to Dine. Finds Mumma, cross court, three-pointer.
Oh, just off the rim.
Nickerson
Allen tips it out. Here's Albers just shy on the three-point shot. Nickerson with a rebound. Putback doesn't go. Dine.
It's going to be Lemick's second foul, I believe. No, they're calling it on the Beavers, on Nickerson. Her first.
So here come the Bison. Minute 48 to go, first quarter of action. This one's thrown, picked off. Nickerson off and running. Lost a handle on it, gets it out to Muma. Boy, a breakaway almost turned into another turnover there, Rob, but Beavers hang on to it. Allen takes a shot, can't get it to go. And now a loose ball again, and it's going to go out of play. And it'll be Leboeuf ball.
Yeah, as Muma dove for that one, slid on the floor a little bit, must have just been out of bounds. So Leboeuf inbounds the ball. And again, Muma really trying to keep Wheeler from getting her hands on it. Good block by Sadie Dine.
Nice. Saw your builder block right there. Minute 7 to go. Beavers looking to play some tight defense again. Not a whole lot of scoring here, Rob.
No.
It's been a defensive struggle here on both ends.
Leboeuf scored twice early, and the Beavers knocked down a 3 by Roger, and that's about it.
Wheeler off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in by Blood. Ober throws it down here. This is Johnson with it now. And that one tipped out of play. It'll remain Leboeuf ball.
Off Riley Nickerson.
Over.
That's
Coming
Blood.
around the corner is Blood. Tipped, stripped away. Here comes Grace Allen. Coming up court quickly. It's got Muma with her. She's going to put up a shot and in. Grace Allen gets the Beavers another bucket here.
And so Beavers go up 5-4 here with just under 30 seconds, and they throw that one away.
So it's going to be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Special shout out to Bracken Funeral Home, sponsoring the District 10 playoffs. All the way up through the prep match. A lot of people are enjoying the full day of wrestling.
Yeah, Beavers down to 10 seconds here, going to run some clock and try and get a shot off here.
Allen to Muma, over to Elbers. Muma. Down to 3 seconds. Nickerson, open look with a shot. Can't get it to go.
Get the foul, though.
But she's going to get fouled, and she will go to the Capella Transport charity stripe. That's going to be on Blood.
Now Blood's first. Puts Nickerson on the line to shoot 2. Nails the first one. Put the Beavers up 2. This is the
shot off the mark, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of action. Beavers head to the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter, up to 6-4 when we come back right after this.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
And welcome back here to Fort Leboeuf, where the Beavers have a 2-point lead after 1 quarter of play. And we're getting ready to start the Epiphanies Emporium Painted Finch Gallery second quarter of action. It'll be Leboeuf with the ball here.
Yeah, as Corry got a couple late baskets there, a foul shot from Nickerson and a layup or a short jumper from Allen. Put him out in the lead here.
Here's a shot from 3 from Lemick off the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down here. Ober with a shot for 2. That one off the rim. Can't get it to go. As Allen hits the floor hard there. Gets right up. That shot off the mark. 3 chances there for the Leboeuf.
Yeah, Nickerson comes away with a rebound.
Mumma for 3. Got it.
That's it.
Haley Mumma with a piece B3.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Beavers, pushing the ball up the court.
Makes it a 9-4 game here as Leboeuf trying to drive in as Wheeler takes a shot. In and out, rolls off the rim, no good. And we're going to get a jump ball, and Grace Allen tags Mumma in the face with the ball there.
It's going to be Johnson with her first foul.
Johnson got called for a foul there, okay.
Yep. Yeah, she kind of had her arm tied up in Grace's.
Here's Mumma out to Albers. Around the horn it comes. Allen cuts inside. Allen throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Nickerson tips it out to Dine. Albers wide open 3. She got it. Piece B3, Haley Albers. And just like that, the Beavers are up 12-4.
Yeah, 2 quick threes. Boy, those threes make a difference in any game if you can knock a couple of them down.
Ober coming around the top of the point here, dishes to Blood.
Yeah, good job by Albers and Allen and Mumma, really pressuring their guards. Making them handle the ball, keeping the pressure on them. Ooh, gonna be a travel.
That's a travel, yep.
Yeah. Kind of establish that pivot foot and then move that foot first. And here come the Beavers as Fort Leboeuf stays in this 2-3 zone with 6 minutes left. Here in the Epiphany Emporium, second quarter.
Nickerson, far left corner, out to Albers. Around here to Mumma. Dine. Albers to Mumma. Boy, if that was a clean pass, Albers was open for another 3. That one gets tipped around. Grace Allen will set up here. 5:44 to go and counting. Into Nickerson. Nickerson drives in.
He's going to. Yeah, so Nickerson got bumped there going in for that one, and then she gets the foul coming off of it. And unfortunately, that's Nickerson's second, as the Beavers have only got 2 fouls, and they're both on Riley.
2-4, here comes Leboeuf. 12-4, pardon me, as this is going to be Wheeler. Now over, inside, Lemick fires a shot, close range, off the rim, no good. And boy, good hustle there by Wheeler.
Yeah, absolutely, running down that offensive rebound.
Over, gonna dribble out of it, gets it over here to Blood. And that's going to go through the wickets and out of play, intended for Amelia Rossi. It's going to be a Brackenfeiner home turnover.
Yeah, tough one for Rossi there when the ball bounces between your legs. It's just a tough one to handle. And here comes Leboeuf. Looks like they're still in a zone here, but they've extended it out a little bit.
Here's Mumma. Over to Grace inside to Rogers.
There's that ball movement you need, in to out.
Off the backboard, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Blood. Oop. Oh, and that goes off the head of her teammate there. And Mumma comes away with it, gets it out, tipped away. Good defense from Ober. That was a wide open 3 for Albers if she didn't get her hand on it.
Yeah, Ober, good hustle coming back there. Running behind the play a little bit, and Mumma didn't see her, and she able to knock that ball away as Ober gets a quick break here as the Leboeuf coach does a nice job rotating all these girls through. As Albers tries to throw that one across, doesn't get it.
Albers open, look for 3. Off the back of the iron, can't get it to go. Blood with a rebound. She'll get it over to Lemick. 4:15 to go here in the first half of action. Second quarter brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. And that's going to be a bit of a travel there.
It's like a couple times she's done that. As Albers brings the ball up.
Here's Haley Albers on the left side, being guarded here by Blood. And get it over to Mumaw. Inside to Dine. Albers. Oh, there it was again.
Yeah, she had Rogers wide open under the hoop, too.
Oh, Grace Allen, nice little floater there. Gets it to go. Makes it 14-4 as the Beavers increase their lead to 10.
Yeah, Grace has that nice little, 8-foot jumper when she makes that drive. Can pull up.
We got a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll step aside, take it 14-4, the Beaver lead. We'll be back right after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. Lisa Lockwood on camera as the Beavers play some defense here. 14-4 the lead. We got 3:30 to go here. Epiphany's important second quarter of play. JV action, or varsity action. There was no JV game today because of the short bench. So Beavers get the ball here on a turnover.
Yeah, Dine with a steal. They find it right there.
Mumaw takes a shot for three. She buried it. Haley Mumaw with another Peace B three.
Yeah, her second three-pointer of the night. And now Mumaw steals it out to Allen. Finds Rogers.
Over to Dine. Grace Allen to Dine. Back out here. Albers. Boy. Albers is going to drive in and pop. Nothing there. Off the rim, no good. Blood with the rebound. Boyer spent three different passes to Albers. If they're a cleaner, Rob, she is wide open.
Yeah, just not quite crisp enough to get her that open shot. And before the Buffs defense able to react and recover.
Pass comes in, picked off by Grace Allen. Off and running. Mumaw's got Albers with her. She's going to throw it to Albers. Now she takes a wide open shot. That one off the rim, can't get it to go. Rogers with the rebound. Out to Mumaw. She thought about it, now drives in, throws up a layup, can't get it to go. She might have been better off throwing the three up.
Yeah, good take there, got all the way to the hoop. She'll wish she had that one back.
Oh, Lemick wide open for three, and she cans a Peace B three. Lemick.
Yeah, as Lemick puts Fort LaBeouf on the scoreboard here in the second quarter, they've been held scoreless almost for 6 minutes. It's 17-7, Beavers lead only 10 now.
$1:50 to go here in the first half of action. As Dine tried to throw it out, that pass got tipped, and it's picked by Blood. And now Wheeler. Across the Dusty's toe in midcourt stripe. Turns inside. Gets a pass out. This is Johnson with it now. Off the right wing. Johnson to Blood. Blood coming all the way around. Wide open hole here. They get it out to Lemick again. Why not feed the hot hand? See if she's got it going, and that pass is taken away. Allen, a little hard, but she's going to get called and draw a foul here.
It looks like I think he's going to call that on Wheeler. Yep, Wheeler, her first.
So Wheeler with a corner bar and grill foul. It'll be Grace Allen from the Capella Transport charity stripe, hits the first one. That one off the mark. Kagan with a rebound.
Good job by Kagan Rogers pulling down that rebound off of that foul shot.
Inside, Rogers going to put up a little hook. Got it to go. Boy, Kagan has just been so solid when she comes into a game. Gets rewarded with a start tonight. Now she's sitting here with 5 points on the board early here in the first half.
Absolutely. Good take there.
Reagan Kemp finds her way into the game here, and it's going to be a turnover.
I think it's going to be on Wheeler, her foul.
Oh, they fouled her.
Yeah, that's going to be her second right away, 2 fouls in a row. As Ober's going to go in for Wheeler with only 45 seconds left.
You know, I have this gigantic pole.
Right.
So I'm missing like a quarter of the court.
Good thing it's not a volleyball match. You'd be missing the whole court almost.
No, I'd move then. I can set myself up accordingly.
As they find Rogers knocked away.
Lemick inside. Rossi lost the handle. There's Kagan again.
And Grace Allen pushes it up on the steal.
Down to 15 seconds.
Finds
Allen
Albers wide open.
Wide open from the right wing off the mark. And that one's tipped out by Rogers. And with 9.4 on the clock, the Bison will have a chance to strike here. And if you're Fort Leboeuf, I'm going to look to Lemick to see if they can't get another 3 out of her and close it within 10 here going into the locker room.
Yeah, they did a nice job there bringing Kemp up. Grace Allen told Kemp to come up and kind of took that away.
Down to 1, and that's going to do it for the first half of action. At the end of 2 complete, it's the Beavers on top of the Bison, 20-7. We'll be back with our Humes Ford halftime report right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
The Fork and Barrel Restaurant is a semi-casual, fine dining establishment with an innovative and modern menu. Come visit the restaurant to watch the Beavers on the big screen and to try out the weekly chef specials, mouth-watering menu, and a wide variety of craft beverages. They offer extraordinary catering options and many areas to choose from for event reservations. Stop by the Fork and Barrel Restaurant at 554 Country Club Road in Corry or give them a call today at 814-964-4687.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable.
In your own skin.
And we want you to feel like you belong
Here.
here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2-3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body?
We've got you.
Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machines specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com. Crotty Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Crotty Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Crotty Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. We're at halftime, and you are watching the Fort Leboeuf Little Dribblers.
Yeah, this is awesome. There's got to be like 40 girls out there, Scott, and out here doing a little king drills, but to some music with a little routine to it. And boy, they look like they're having a blast.
Yeah, have some fun, but I'll tell you what, and I told you during the break, Rob, for a program that's short on numbers, this is a fantastic sight of what's to come for Leboeuf basketball, so hang in there.
Yeah, this is where it starts, right? You got to get these young kids involved and get them to continue to play. But, yeah, this is just awesome. And a lot of talent doing the spider here. And there's some girls out there just rocking this thing.
Yeah, they are. Great to see for Fort Leboeuf. And congratulations. You know, it takes a lot of work to get in and put this kind of stuff on, especially when you're dealing with kids this age, to keep them invested and involved. This is just fantastic. Yeah, for Fort Leboeuf.
Absolutely. And, you know, I'm guessing, you know, the head coach and the assistant coach are the ones kind of heading up these programs. So, you know, they're not only, you know, putting in a lot of hours at the varsity and JV level, but then also, you know, putting a lot of time in here. And, you know, it's that commitment that's going to, you know, get these numbers up for their program.
Well, we got a Humes Ford halftime report to get to. So, Rob, what do you got on the stat sheet for me?
Yeah, so we've got the Beavers leading 20-7 here over at Fort Leboeuf, and leading the way for the Beavers. We do have one girl in foul trouble, Riley Nickerson. We've only got 2 fouls on the night, and Riley's got them both. And so, you know, not too big of a problem, but just something to keep our eye on here in the second half. Scoring-wise, Haley Mumma leads the way with 6 points off of 2 threes, followed by Kagan Rogers, who knocked down a big 3 early in that first quarter, kind of got us going there when we were down 4-0. So she's got 5 points, as does Grace Allen. And then we've got Hallie Albers with 3 and Riley Nickerson with 1. Then for Fort Leboeuf, like as we mentioned, only goes 6 players deep. They've got 2 players with 2 fouls, as Amelia Rossi and Maddie Wheeler both have 2 fouls. And then, you know, they've got a couple other girls with 1. And only important because they can't sub, right? I mean, right. At all times, one of the girls with 2 fouls has to be in the game right now. And so, you know, they just got to be careful there. But, I mean, they're used to it. They've been playing this way all year, so the coaches got it figured out. The players understand you know, what's going on. But they're led by Morgan Johnson with 4 points. She had 2 early buckets there in the first quarter. And then Maggie Lemick, who had 1 3-pointer there in the second quarter, and that gets Leboeuf to their 7 points.
All right, so let's revisit our Snap Fitness 3 Steps to Success. How we doing?
Yes, I mean, we're doing a decent job with the ball. We've had a few turnovers against their press where we've tried to force that cross pass, where we get the ball into the post and we look to throw it to that angle, and they've gotten their hands on that a little bit. But defensive or rebounding wise, I think we've done a pretty good job. There's been times, we've either held them to 1 or 4. It feels like we either get the rebound or they get like 3 rebounds in a row, offensive rebounds. And then the other one was to run them, and I think we've done a nice job of that. I really like what Coach Muma and the staff came up with to guard Wheeler. Muma just running with her everywhere. Puts a lot of pressure on her, and tires her out so much just to try to even get to the ball, let alone when you have the ball. So I think, we got to continue those things, keep the pressure on. And then, when we move the ball offensively, when we hit the ball into the posts and look to the 2 wings, that's where we're getting some of those wide open threes, and we just got to continue to do that if they stay in that zone.
All right. Second half upcoming. Third quarter brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Fourth quarter will be brought to you by K&E Surveying. Before we get there, we're asking all of you to not watch the stream tomorrow night. Don't watch it. You can go home, watch it later. Tomorrow night we need everybody out at the Beaver Dam. It is charity night. There is a soup, salad, and dessert bar that'll be going on to benefit the Corry boys baseball team. But tomorrow night is Corry Strong Charity Night, February 4th. There's going to be 50-50 raffles, Corry Strong bracelets, T-shirts. I forgot to pick ours up today, but we had Family Inc. Do us up some T-shirts. So JV starts at 6, varsity at 7:30. It's for a great cause. You wear black, you get in free. It's going to be a great night. So please, if there's one game we are encouraging you more than ever to not watch on the stream, it's this one. Get out to the Beaver Dam, go support Charity Night, and then go home and watch the stream later.
Yeah, and this is where Corry comes together, always does. I'd expect a big crowd, and definitely going to be there myself. So looking forward to it, and looking forward to able to help out the community and show our appreciation for everything everybody's doing for that great cause.
Well, here we go. The buzzer sounded, and we're getting ready to get things going as the Beavers will take the floor. Leboeuf ready to go as well. It's the third quarter of action brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales, and 20-7 is where we start. The Beavers with the lead.
Yeah, let's see if the Beavers, what they do. I'm sure they're not going to change much because they've been successful in giving up 7 points. It'll be interesting to see if Leboeuf comes out in that zone. I know in Corry when we got to Louis, they did stay in the zone. So we'll see if they continue to do that or not. And they may extend it, which they started to do there in the second quarter a little bit, where the top girls come out further and pick up the Corry girls and be a little more aggressive with it.
Well, right now they're getting some sticky residue off of the court, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe he had some little marks off some shoes or something from the girls. So my daughter, when we were at the Penn State wrestling match Friday night versus Iowa, and there's some spots where players got some blood dripping in on the mat, and the guy would come out and she's like, "This is where Brad Allen needs to strive to get to." Is that she's like, this should be his goal, that he gets to come down here and clean up the blood off the mats at Penn State.
Penn State, yeah. He would revel in that, I'm sure.
Yes.
Give him a towel right now.
Yeah, but it made us all laugh when she said that.
So, man, this community more so, and I always say it now, Corry is the biggest, littlest city on the planet.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Charity Strong thing going on. The amount of support that we get on the sports stream and the amount of support that our athletics in general get from all of the small businesses, the booster clubs, they get a ton of support. It's an oddity, I think, anymore.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing about being a small town, right, is each other, the kids on the other teams. And so.
Well, we started off here with a turnover as Grace Allen lost control, and then she swoops in from behind and takes it right back.
Yeah, she said, my bad, let me go get that back for us. But yeah, Leboeuf came out what we call fire, where the top two girls attack the point guard and see if they can get a turnover out of it, and the bottom girls all move up to take away that next pass.
Muma's shot got blocked. Nickerson with a great play to keep that in bounds over to Kagan. Muma out to Grace Allen here. Beavers kind of reset.
As Beavers are back with their starters.
Dine over. Muma, long two. Off the rim, can't get it to go. Pulled down by Lemick is the rebound.
And the Beavers are staying their man here. Muma continues to hound Wheeler.
Yeah, that's been the case the entire game thus far.
Yeah, she's doing a great job out there on Wheeler.
Blood takes a shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, Nickerson. You could almost put money on it.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get a travel there. She kind of lost her grip on the ball there and was already mid-step. So 2 turnovers so far for the Beavers here.
Pass comes in. It's going to be Lemick. Getting it right to Wheeler with a handoff, and you have to hand it off because Muma's in her hip pocket.
Yeah, and even just that, I mean, Wheeler's just got to work even to get that ball. We saw it in the first quarter, tired her out a little bit.
Banks are open. Ober was looking for somewhere to dish and says there's nobody open. The heck with this.
Yeah, Haley Ober, girls dropped off her, knocks that one down. Allen for 3 off the rim. Rogers pulls it down. Finds Nickerson. Nickerson with a little scoop layup there, just misses.
Good take, though, from Riley under the hoop. Just again, Rob, it's been the case this year. Anything in the paint the Beavers struggle with.
Yeah, we certainly get our looks.
Dish out here to Blood. Ober. Dishes Johnson now top of the point. Boy, Wheeler's just got 0 room.
Yeah,
she may be camping -0. She's probably having to pay to get on the court right now. Muma has been a hound all day long.
They're going to get a jump ball there. Great job by Dine.
Great defense from Sadie Dine. Gets the Sawyer Builder block and then ties it up for a jump ball. It's going to remain Leboeuf ball here. Lemick for 3, and that one overshot. Grace Allen has got Kagan with her. Here comes Rogers. Nice layup. Kagan Rogers finishes there. Yeah, and that's 7 points for Rogers on the night.
Yeah, great job there by Grace, keeping her head up, seeing Rogers, finding her. Rogers finishes.
Bounce pass here, and that's going to be Blood with a bucket and the foul's going to be on Kagan Rogers. So corner bar and grill foul. We'll put Blood at the line for the and 1 from the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Dine with the rebound. Pushes out to Muma, finds Allen.
Wide open, Grace. Missed the bunny. Another one.
Yeah, Coach Muma should call Grace down there during foul shots more often. Leboeuf lost her. She got the wide open layup.
Wheeler to Lemick, outside to Blood. Back inside, Lemick, back outside to Blood. Tried to go baseline and does. Reverse layup, can't get it to go, tipped out. Johnson with a shot, no good. Leboeuf is going to draw a foul.
It's going to be on Dine, I think. It's going to be Sadie's first, team second.
So another corner bar and grill foul here, and that is the second team foul on the Beavers here.
As Albers comes into the game for Rogers.
Wheeler, deep pass, goes all the way to the backcourt. They got to hustle to grab that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Blood could have got to that one maybe.
Yeah, And that's maybe not knowing the situation there. But, yeah, if that ball's thrown in and nobody touches it, that's a live ball. You can go back to the back court and get it any day of the week.
Yeah. And
great passing until that.
A nice pass from Sadie Dine.
Yeah, and Grace just couldn't hang on to it. Boy, that was a nice pass sequence there for the Beavers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just ended up throwing it away. Ends up being a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Here comes Leboeuf. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter of play. Ober gets tied up, and they're going to call a foul.
Albers.
Albers with her first, I believe, and that's going to be the third team foul with 3:55 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Beavers, as I said, had been pretty foul-free here in the first half, but it's already 3 here in the second.
Grace Allen rips that one away. Blood onto the floor there, and Beavers missed the first bunny, and Grace Allen cleans it up.
Yeah, Levick with a little block there on Muma, but Grace there to get the rebound and put it right back up. And Beavers up 24-11.
Here's Wheeler.
Nickerson with the rebound.
Just trying to get to the hoop.
Ooh.
Dine saves it. Blood picks it up. Over. And that one is going to get lost out of play.
Good hustle by Grace Allen. She's flying everywhere.
Give her wings.
Beavers 24-11, still with that 13-point lead that they held at the half. As Muma gets on Wheeler. Gets it into Lemick.
3:15. Lemick will set up here. Top of the point for Leboeuf. Kicks it over to Johnson. Good little poke there from Dine. Wheeler for 3. And that one off the rim, can't get it to go. Nickerson with another great rebound. And then another pass here. Grace Allen can't hang on to it.
Yeah, might have forced that one a little bit. Just give her a second to clear. You know, the defense was running back.
And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with 2:54 to go here in the third quarter. Play 24-11 is the Beaver lead when we come back.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. Lisa Lockwood on camera. And we're packing light today, Rob, but we're getting the job done, and so are the Beavers.
Yeah, absolutely. Out to a 13-point lead here. With just 2:54 left in the third quarter.
(24-11). Leboeuf comes around the right side. Bounce pass over. Blood. Tried to get it to her teammate, and it goes off of the Beavers. I believe it went off of either Grace or Mumaw there.
That goes Grace on that one. Leboeuf that time ran a little horns play for Wheeler where they bring two bigs up the screen either way, left or right for her. Give her an option.
Comes deep out here to Rossi. Wheeler turns inside. Wheeler's got a lane and a layup. Can't get it to go. The putback is up and no good. Another putback is no good. And now this time Mumaw comes away with it. 2:20 to go. Here come the Beavers.
Yeah, nice job there. Allen with a shot.
Long two, and Gracie buries it.
Just a two-pointer, but nice shot for Grace Allen.
26-11. As Wheeler set up top of the point. Mumaw coming way out. And we're going to have a timeout. Jim's Automotive timeout. This one taken by Leboeuf, 26-11. 2 minutes to go. Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales, third quarter. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corry, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Corry Manufacturing.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers getting ready to tie it up again with the Bison. And right now they've had the favorable score, end of the score in this tug-of-war contest.
Yeah, nice play there by Lemick as we've got Reagan Porter in for the Beavers, in for Haley Mumma. That puts Albers on Wheeler. Porter just long with that one.
26-13. Leboeuf screaming up the right side as Wheeler. Bounce pass over.
Nice play there by Reagan Porter on the floor, Scott. Hard to believe.
Yeah, doesn't take her long.
20 seconds into her rotation here, and she's on the floor for the first time. Great defense there.
It will be Beaver ball here, $1:15 to go. Third quarter of action. Grace Allen throws it over here to Dine.
As Leboeuf is now into a full man here.
Allen out here to Porter. Reagan looking, dishes. Albers now.
Beavers got lots of time here. Work for a good shot. Be strong with the ball.
Nickerson, rocking my favorite shoes. Throws it over to Grace. Now kicks it out. Sadie with it. Right now the Beavers just playing keep away. Porter's got to move one way or the other here. Nice dish underneath to Allen, but it's on the line. And it will be a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Leboeuf ball.
Good idea, good look there from Reagan Porter. Just wasn't quite able to get it around the corner there to Allen. And it's 24 seconds left.
Pass comes in, and here come the Bison. Beavers have them doubled up right now. 26-13. Lemick open all day. Shot for three. That one off the backboard, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. Here's another shot from Johnson, and Nickerson comes away with it, and here comes Albers. Down to 3 seconds, down to 2. Here's a shot. Off the iron, no good, and that will do it for the third quarter of play. At the end of 3 complete, Beavers on top of the Bison, 26-13. We'll be back with the K&E Surveying fourth quarter of action right after this.
Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday Ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road, or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
And welcome back in here to Fort Leboeuf on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Lisa Lockwood on camera. And the Beavers out in front here, 26-13, Rob. We start the K&E survey in fourth quarter of play, and Beavers just got to keep, kill some clock here.
Yep, Leboeuf didn't really, we were up 13 at the half. We're up 13 now, so no damage done there in the third quarter. Beavers just need to continue to keep the pressure on defensively and continue to attack offensively.
Here's Grace Allen out here to Albers.
As we've got Reagan Kemp in the game along with Kagan Rogers as Muma checked back in as well.
Haley flips it down here to Grace Allen. Albers, wide open look for three. Off the rim, can't get it to go. And it's Rossi with a rebound. And if nothing else, Rob, Leboeuf is a very disciplined team.
Yes. Oop, Allen got the steal there. Going to get a foul on Rossi. Yeah, they are.
That's going to be her third. As I talk about how disciplined they are with only the 6 girls on there, not having a whole lot of fouls. Rossi tags her third one of the day. But, boy, for, a small bench, they really do a good job for the most part of staying out of foul trouble.
Yeah, again, I think, by now they just know the situation, right? When I get there, I just got to, I got to be a little more careful. Can't get anything silly going on.
Inside, Allen back out to Muma. Haley's going to drive. Haley puts up a shot, and she's going to get tagged by Rossi again. That's going to be her fourth. So back-to-back fouls just like that.
Yep, going to sub in Ober, I'm sure.
Corner bar and grill foul. And it's going to put Muma at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Knocks down that first one.
Second shot, up and good.
Haley Mumon knocks them both down. Gives her 8 points on the night and extends this Beaver lead to 15.
28-13, down to 6:35 to go. Blood out to Ober. Ober gets around. Gets it to Blood. Allen right there all over her. And we're going to get a timeout. So timeout.
30 seconds, I believe.
Brought to you by Jim's Automotive. We'll take it. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Have you ever wanted to move south but needed a job first? Viking Plastics could be the perfect fit. With locations in Louisville, Kentucky and Jeffersonville, Indiana, we have many positions to offer. Come join the team today at vikingplastics.com/careers or email employment@vikingplastics.com.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We got a 28-13 game here. Fourth quarter of play, 6:19 to go. K&E surveying fourth quarter of play, I should say. Leboeuf trying to get something drawn up here.
Yeah, and, they got a tough battle here, right? Now they're gassed, right? And 6 minutes left. Beavers are playing really good defense. Kind of kept them from really getting anything going all night, and they're continuing to do that.
28-13 your score as Lemick hands it off. Here's Wheeler coming around inside the Lemick, gets a layup. That's a nice play for the Bison right there.
Yeah, that's one of those ones, right, where, the Beavers have got to be able to get that. See that's coming. Good look there from Reagan Kemp for Muma, just unable to end up with a basket there as Haley looked to Rogers. We're going to run a box play here.
Out to Rogers.
Good screen from Muma as she goes to the hoop. She gets blocked.
Shot blocked by Lemick. Sawyer Builder block. Here comes Wheeler.
As Albers now, this has been put on Wheeler. She launches a three.
Long three. Boy, that one was close.
Good job by Muma and Rogers keeping that ball tipped as she finds Allen. Nails it. What a nice pass from
Big
Buma to Allen.
Corry Community Foundation assist right there. That was a thing of beauty for the Beavers.
Absolutely. Out and running and hitting her on the dead run and getting that left-hand layup. As Kemp gets a block on Lemick now.
Saw your builder block, and a foul's going to be called here on the Bison, I believe.
That's going to be on Lemick, her second. Team's third. As we've got Dine, Porter, and Nickerson back in for Allen, Rogers, and Kemp.
Muma throws in. Riley off and running. It's got Dine with her. That's going to be a travel. Great defense from Lemick.
Yeah. Yeah, if they throw that ball out in front of her a little bit, let her take off sooner, probably gets that layup. But good job by Riley.
5 minutes to go in this one. As Wheeler pops the long three, and she drained it, absolutely smashed it, nothing but nylon.
And it's 30-18 here. He's going to get a 5-second call. I think we're going to get a timeout for the Beavers before the 5-second call.
Timeout, Corey, it is.
So Beavers have the timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout, 30-18. Corey on top, 4:48 to go when we come back.
Humes Ford of Corry is proud to be one of the premier dealerships in the Corry area, carrying a full line of new Ford products and all makes of quality used vehicles. Humes Ford offers auto sales, financing, service, and parts. From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Humes Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net.
And welcome back in here to the home of the Bison, Fort Leboeuf Area High School here in Waterford. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with me, and Lisa Lockwood on camera tonight. Running a short crew on an away game for just a varsity action-packed night. It's going to be Beaver ball here, 4:48 on the clock. Muma to throw in. Finds Grace Allen. Right by the defense. Allen's going to take the shot. And we're going to have an illegal screen here on Riley Nickerson.
Yeah, that's going to be her third.
So corner bar and grill foul on Nickerson.
Going to call a foul on Elbers. Her second. And they're going to switch that up. Elbers on Ober and Muma back on Wheeler.
Ober. In here to Blood, now Wheeler. Boy, what a job Muma's done on Wheeler tonight.
Absolutely.
And Wheeler gets off the shot anyways. Elbers comes down with it and is going to travel.
Yep. Good rebound, but good call there.
Boy, if it wasn't so late in the game, Rob, feels like Leboeuf's got a bit of momentum here right now.
Yeah, they've made some good plays, gotten off some good shots. Dine with a huge block.
Saw your builder block right there. And here comes Allen, gets the pass up, Muma underneath.
This is it.
Boy, and there's that bunny again underneath the Beavers all year long.
Yeah,
she struggled with that.
Just got a little too far under the hoop. Yeah, Beavers, Coach Muma yelling to D it up here. Beavers need to bring that intensity that they've had the whole game. That should have been a travel. Coach Muma wants the travel. She switched her pivot feet.
That shot off the mark, Allen. And we're going to get a foul here on Leboeuf, I believe.
14, that'll be Johnson. Morgan Johnson with her second. Leboeuf's fourth, so Beavers will go to the foul line. on fouls after this. That should be 2 shots. Yep. 33, Wheeler going to get called for that foul. She fouled Grace Allen.
2 from the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Yeah, she was had her kind of in a bear hug there. That was an easy one for the refs.
Grace,
this was the first one.
Rolls off here. Allen.
Gets the second one.
Second one goes.
Beaver lead back to 13. Kind of the magic number here this whole second half.
Wheeler, top of the point. There's Muma right out on her. Nice pick from Johnson. And Wheeler with another splash from the Piece B3 line.
And the Beavers pull it out, set something up here.
And that cuts the lead to 10 here with 3 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. And the Beavers better put the pedal down here, Rob.
Yeah, they just got to be patient. Had her. Good job of running some clock, getting that layup they're looking for.
Elbers. Looking Nickerson pass, and that's going to be turned over. With 2:50 to go, it's a 10-point game as Rossi checks back in, who has 4 fouls on the night, so she's got to be careful, but coach doing a good job of getting her in on the offensive side of things.
As the Beavers, like you said, Scott, got to continue to put defensive pressure on.
Wheeler. Pass was tipped. Leboeuf gets it out anyways. They get it off to Johnson.
You know, Wheeler's knocked down a couple big threes here in this fourth quarter.
And that one tipped. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout, Fort Leboeuf. We'll take it with them. Jim's Automotive timeout, 31-21. Corey with the lead. We'll be back right after this.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Skyline with Rob Elchinski, live from Waterford, where the Beavers have a 31-21 lead with 2:30 to go. Here come Leboeuf in the K&E Surveying fourth quarter of play. Leboeuf with a little bit of momentum going here, Rob. And there's Wheeler, long 3. Off the glass, can't get it to go. And Grace Allen off and running all alone and gets the easy layup there for the Beavers.
Yeah, great job by Grace Allen. Ooh, and that's going to be off of Leboeuf and be Corey Ball on the inbound pass. Great job by the Beaver defense here, creating that turnover, and Allen taking it the length of the court for that layup. Extend this lead back to 12.
Elbers will kick it over here to Mumaw. 2-minute mark now. Nickerson to Elbers. Allen to Dine. Beavers doing a good job just eating up some clock here.
Yeah, absolutely. If you get the look, go ahead and take it. But otherwise, make Leboeuf come play you.
Down to $1:30 to go. They've already wasted almost a whole 30 seconds here on this possession alone. And the clock's still rolling. Allen over to Nickerson.
Oh,
that pass is picked off. It's Rossi. Can't get it to go. We're going to have a foul on Albers with a hold. And
going to put Rossi at the line to shoot 2. That's what happens, Scott. Sometimes when you turn the ball over so much, you kind of become robotic in that offense, right? And not really looking to see what the defense is doing. And Rossi did a real nice job of jumping that pass that was going for Dine.
Cut it back to a 10-point lead. Minute 10 to go. Albers almost lost the handle there. Feeds it to Mumaw. Now down to 60 seconds. K&E surveying fourth quarter of play. Over to Nickerson. Inside to Allen with a shot. Grace Allen got it to go.
Great job there by Nickerson. She kind of gave Grace the nod. Cut. Grace cuts, gets it to her. Wide open layup. Good read by those two.
Here's Wheeler. We're down to 35 seconds to go here in Leboeuf tonight.
As Beavers extend it back to 12. And they're going to get a block on Nickerson. It's going to be her fourth. With 28 seconds left.
Blood will check back into this one as Johnson will have a breather. 28.3 on the clock. And the Beavers with a 35-23 lead.
And there's Allen with another steal.
Grace Allen off and running with the layup, nice and smooth. And the Beavers going to win this one. 37-23 is your score. We're down to 10 seconds. Albers takes the ball away, and now it's just keep away. Down to 3, down to 2, 1. And there's the buzzer, and the Corry Beavers come into the home of the Bison, and they knock off Fort Leboeuf. Your final score, 37-23. That'll take us to our P2 Paving post-game report, brought to you by P2 Paving. For residential and commercial asphalt paving, let P2 pave for you. Visit them online today at www.p2pavingco.net. Rob, what do you got on our score sheet?
Yeah, so we've got the Beavers winning 37-23, excuse me. And so for Fort Leboeuf, they were led by Maggie Lamont with with 7 points, followed by Maddie Wheeler with 6, who, really didn't get loose all night, Scott, and kind of launched some long threes there at the end of the game to give her 6 points and kind of make the game interesting at the end. Morgan Johnson with 4, and then we had Haley Ober, JC Blood, and Amelia Rossi all with 2. And then for the Beavers, they were led by Grace Allen with 18, and then Haley Mumaw with 8, Kagan Rogers with 7, Hallie Albers with 3, and Riley Nickerson with 1.
All right, and that'll take us to our post-game awards. First one brought to you by Healthy Smiles of Corry, offensive play of the game.
Yeah, I'm doing Kagan Rogers on a pass from Grace Allen and fast break early in the game. I thought Kagan just had another great game that I really contributed. Hit a big 3 early for us, had a couple other baskets, played great defense, got some rebounds. But Allen to Rogers for the offensive play of the game with Kagan Rogers.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by Erie County Community College.
Well, I wrote down 3 blocks, and so I don't know how I differentiate which one deserves to be the defensive play of the game. Dine had 2, Kemp had 1. I'm going with all of them as a defensive play of the game. And Dine had 2, might have gone with her, but Kemp had a big one in the fourth quarter against Lemick that I thought was big. And so I'm going to give those guys, the blocks, the defensive play of the game.
All right, and that's going to take us to tonight's Crotty Chevrolet player of the game.
I'm going with co-player, Scott. I don't know that I've done that all season. But to me tonight, you had Grace Allen with 18 points, but she must have had 10 steals. I don't know how many steals she had. Then you had Muma with 8 points, but really shut Wheeler down. Shut her down the whole game and just
Completely.
made her work. Yeah. And I just, to me, I was with Muma the whole game as being the player of the game, but then, Allen really lit it up there in the second half with 13 points just in the second half. So I'm going with co-player of the games tonight for Muma and Allen.
All right, and that's going to take us to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. And I was kind of torn here. When Wheeler finally got open, she drained a few. But Lemick, I thought, played a fantastic game.
Yeah, I mean, and she's the big, lugging up and down the court all night long, right? And just having to battle and go after rebounds. She hit a big 3 for them in the second quarter, let them in score. And, I thought Maggie Lemick did a great job tonight.
That's going to wrap us up live from Fort Leboeuf here tonight. Beavers victorious 37-23. Reminder, tomorrow we got a double dip. But get out to the Beaver Dam, get out to the high school, enjoy some soup, salad, and dessert early for the boys' baseball boosters. And then you come on over to the Beaver Dam, and they're going to do charity night for a great cause. Make sure you get out and do that. And while you're in the stands watching the game, you can turn on a little wrestling action on your phones and watch the Corry Beavers down in Johnstown, PA, as they take on McGuffey. And hopefully after that, if they get the win, they'll be taking on Bishop McCourt.
Yeah, the number 1 team in the state, right?
Yep.
Yep, and number 2 nationally, I think.
Great. But go down there and give a good showing. We'll see what happens. So from Waterford, for Rob Elchinski, Lisa Lockwood, I'm Scott Lockwood for Deej Experience. We'll catch you tomorrow night right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. God bless you all.